Hey, today I'm going to read a little bit from a book called Gardening and Composting. This is a nonfiction book that has some information and tips for you if you're interested in gardening and going green. Green gardening. Have you ever heard the phrase green gardening? What do you think it means? Green gardening is planting and growing a healthy garden that is good for the environment. Growing green. In green gardens, pests and other animals are kept away from plants naturally without the use of chemicals. Plants grow and stay healthy with the help of natural fertilizer. Recycling and reusing everyday things will also help keep your garden green. And it looks like they took a couple of cans that maybe had like pasta sauce or tomato sauce, and they washed them out and someone painted them, and they're using that to grow some plants in. Small and simple. Some green gardens are big and have a lot of different plants, but small gardens, including window box gardens or pots on the porch or balcony, are just as much fun to grow. In fact, a small green garden is much easier to care for and to keep green and healthy. You can pay more attention to each of the plants that grow in a small green garden. Slugs, aphids, and other pests eat garden plants. Some people use pesticides to keep these animals out of gardens. Pesticides are bad for the environment because they pollute the land, water, and air. Eating pests. In a green garden, birds eat slugs, caterpillars, and other pests that kill plants. Ladybugs eat aphids that suck the juices from plants. There is no pollution from pesticides. The birds and ladybugs have food to eat, and plants are safe from pests. There's also something called natural pest control because there's other ways, green ways, to keep garden pests away from plants in your garden. Garlic, cooking oil, milk, baking soda, hot pepper sauce, and cayenne pepper are all foods that naturally repel or keep away pests without causing pollution. And here's a picture of crushed eggshells. And it says scattering crushed eggshells around plants will help keep slugs and snails away from your plants. Spray away. Making natural pest spray is easy. In a spray bottle, mix 1 or 2 tablespoons of any of the foods shown below with water. Let the mixture sit overnight. Spray the mixture on the leaves of your plants every day to help keep pests away without harming the environment. So there's water with cayenne pepper, milk, garlic, cooking oil, or hot pepper sauce. You can use old or broken items from your home that can be reused and recycled in your green garden. You can grow plants in used food containers, used juice or milk cartons, old boots or shoes, an old wheelbarrow, and even an old basket. And this is kind of funny. If you look at the boots on page 13, someone has used these old pair of boots as an unusual container to grow their plants in. Making compost. Compost is a mixture of waste, such as dead leaves or vegetable peels, which is broken down and changed into rich soil. People use compost as fertilizer in green gardens. It helps plants grow and stay healthy without harming the environment. And just pay attention, all kinds of kitchen and yard waste, including fruit and vegetable peels, eggshells, coffee grounds, grass clippings, and dead leaves, will break down into compost. Meat, bones, milk products, and pet droppings do not break down and should not go into the compost bin. The waste in a compost bin breaks down with the help of bacteria and other organisms. Worms and other decomposers, such as flies and millipedes, eat the rotting food and other plant material. It becomes moldy and smelly. Over time, the waste changes. It starts to smell fresh, like dirt, and turns into dark brown, nutrient-rich soil that is perfect for growing plants in a green garden. Keep adding waste, and you will continue to have more compost to fertilize your green garden. And the compost will be ready to use in a couple of months. Ask an adult to help you shovel out the compost and spread it all around your green garden. Be sure to dig from the bottom of the compost pile. So that's all I wanted to read from this book about green gardening. Please make sure to watch the video on how to make your own mini composter that you can keep on your windowsill and use in your gardens.